Hi, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. There we go. How's we doing? Put up some eggs. How's we doing? Welcome in, everybody. I am starting out the session with some more eggs because I forgot to chart. I forgot to save my game last time I played this. So we're starting out with a 30-minute sit-down session of us just chatting together while I get some eggs. Because I don't have any. I didn't have time. I was very busy editing. How are you doing today, Hippie? Welcome in. I keep hearing the squawkabillies and it's getting on my nerves. How are you doing today, Hippie? Yeah, guys, we are going to be playing a little bit more of Pokemon Violet today. Today we are continuing on with the Shiny Eevee project, in which I have to hatch at least a minimum of 2 Shiny Eevees before I start this project. But the core challenge here is to have a rotating team of all 8 Shiny Eeveelutions to use as the team for me to progress through the story. So what we're starting with is we are starting with the Masuda method, which is the way that I always do my eggs. So what the Masuda method is that this little Ditto right here is from Italy. This Umbreon is part of my game. So this was traded to me by the lovely Sir Munzo. And we're just going to be here trying to hatch a load of eggs today. I'm going to break it up a little bit. We're going to do some egg hatching, and then we're also going to be doing a little bit of shiny hunting as well. So we're not just going to do the Masuda method every single time. We are also going to be looking at encounters as well. I'm going to give my little Ditto a wash while we wait. Give them a little washy wash. Give them a little washy wash. And then give them a little shower. One shiny Ditto. Time for Umbreon. Make Umbreon very sudsy. There we go. Nice and sparkly. Nice and sparkly. How are we doing today though, besties? Welcome in. My name is Teeny. I am a Pokemon fanatic. I do love me a little bit of Pokemon. I am currently trying to hatch out of the Masuda method 8 Shiny Eevees so we can continue on with our progress through this playthrough of Pokemon Violet, where we are only allowed to use Shiny Eevees or Shiny Eeveelutions to progress through the story. I've not done any gym badges. I've not done any team style trials yet. I've not done any Titan trials either. We are just trying to make sure that we can get our way through this story or this playthrough of Pokemon Violet with a rotating cast of all of the 8 Shiny Eeveelutions. If you want to know where we're up to at the moment, we have currently done about 200 eggs so far. What you're seeing on the YouTube shorts is you're seeing a daily progress of 5 eggs hatching per day. I'm also noticing that my camera is very, very, very dim today, which is very strange. Let's hold. My camera's really dim for some reason. You can barely see my face. Why can you not see my face? It's so strange. That's suspicious. That's weird. There we go. I'm a little bit brighter now. But yes, we are currently trying to hatch ourselves a bunch of eggs. So what you're seeing at the moment is the little process behind what we do. So we are currently in Alfornada. We are currently just getting ourselves a bunch of eggs again, and then we are going to be hatching these eggs throughout this stream today. I do have a shiny Colossal that I use to hatch my Eevees. I do have a Ditto that is from another language game, and then the Umbreon is my own from this game itself. The Ditto is Italian, the Umbreon is English. So we are doing a little bit of Masuda method. If you are not sure what Masuda method is, Masuda method allows you to breed two Pokemon together and lower and increase the chances of a shiny Pokemon happening by a significant amount. So, if you have the Shiny Charm and you are Masuda methoding, you can get yourself a Shiny Eevee with 1 in 512 chance, instead of a 1 in, say, 690 something. Or if you're not Masuda methoding and you were just doing it the normal way with an English Ditto and an English Umbreon, then you'd be a 1 in 4,000 and odd chance. We are currently trying our best to get ourselves a Shiny Ditto. A Shiny Ditto, a Shiny Eevee. We want all 8 evolutions to be shiny. That is what we're hoping for today. So if that is your kind of thing, if you love Pokemon, if you love Pokemon, if you love shiny hunting, if you love watching somebody slowly descend into egg hatching madness, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. It would really help support the goal of trying to get to 500 subscribers before my birthday. We have a goal which is 500 subscribers by... We are trying to get to 500... Oh, excuse me. We are trying to get to 500 subscribers by July the 14th, which is my birthday. I would really love to be able to be at least at 500 subscribers. The other thing I really love to do is that I try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so we can start monetizing our videos. We can start seeing the monetization. Can you guys hear the music of the game in the background okay? Is the music from the Switch coming through? Because I can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can. Audio sounds good. Do I play Steal a Brain Rot? I do not play Roblox games on YouTube, I'm afraid, bestie. But welcome in. I haven't picked up a Roblox game in a couple of months. I think I'm probably one of the very few gamers who has not played that game yet. I'm not sure what's actually that popular here on YouTube. I currently just play Pokemon games because that's my sort of thing that I love to do. What about Fortnite? I dabble in Fortnite. I do play a lot of Fortnite off stream. I haven't picked it up in a hot second, but I have played Fortnite before. That is entirely up to you, bestie. If you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. We are a huge Pokemon fanatic over here. However, if you are looking for Fortnite gamers and looking for Roblox gamers, I am probably not the channel for you. Thank you for the subscription, though. I really do appreciate it. I am going to be playing a lot of Pokemon over here. We are currently just doing a lot of egg hatching. We are just trying to make sure that we can get a load of eggs together. I know that it looks a little bit like boring content at the moment, but that's just because I forgot to get the eggs ready prior to starting stream. That's on me. That's my doo-doos. That was my silly little thing. I am going to continue doing that now, though. But how's everyone's weekend been? What's everyone been up to this weekend? You can catch me here every single night except for Mondays at 7 PM UK time until roughly about 10 PM. We are trying to do a lot of egg hatching. It's going to probably be the same sort of content until we can try and get a couple of shiny Eevees. Nothing yet, though. We are currently, I want to say we're about 150 eggs deep. We might be a little bit more. But there's a fair few of eggs that we... There's a fair... few days where we still haven't caught anything yet. I have been quite unlucky. I have done a couple of... I don't have my sap, I'm afraid, Hippie. Why, what's up? Just send me a message. Yeah. Just a sec. No worries. And nothing at the moment. Come on, we need some more eggs. Yeah, we are just trying to get a bunch of eggs together, guys. I know that I should have probably done this before stream, but I forgot to do it, so I apologize. But yes, if you are just joining us, my name is Teeny. I am a UK-based streamer. I do a variety of content across multiple different platforms. Here on YouTube, we are primarily going to be streaming a lot of Pokemon Violet. In terms of other content, you can find long-form videos such as the one that's coming out this Friday. We are going to be releasing a... long-form video of me playing the game Tell Me Why. Now, Tell Me Why is an interactive game talking about a trans character under the name of Taylor. His name is Taylor. Tyler, not Taylor. But yes, we are going to be releasing a brand new long form video this upcoming Friday from one of my VODs from kick.com/Hayotini, where we are going to be having a look at Tell Me Why. I did a little bit of an interactive stream over on Kick. We do have to complete chapter 1 before we start going any further with it. However, if you like seeing a bit more long form content, feel free to drop a like and a sub. It would really help me. We are currently working towards the goal of 500 subscribers by my birthday in July. I hope that we can make it. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to drop it as a long form content as well. I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. That is my plan. But yes, I do play a variety of different games. Over on YouTube, we are going to be primarily playing a lot of Pokemon Violet. We are going to be trying to hatch... We're going to try and hatch 8 Shiny Eevees, evolve them all into their respective evolutions, and then use them as our core rotating team here on this gameplay. We want to try... I really want to try and be able to have all 8 shiny evolutions. I think that would be really fun. I think it will be a lot of fun. But yeah, this is just the boring part of it where we have to sit here for about 20 minutes. 30 minutes. We have to sit here for about 30 minutes or so just to try and get a bunch of eggs together to start today's stream. I should have done this off stream. I completely forgot to do it. However, that is fine. We can just sit and chat for a bit. You guys can ask me questions if you don't know who I am. If you want to just ask me some questions about who I am as a streamer, how long I've been streaming for, such like that, feel free to let me know. Hi, Leon. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to hear from you. How are you doing, sweetheart? If you haven't already as well and you want to come and check out some of my other content, we are currently posting a lot of content every single day. I am posting a single video per day. A single video a day about our shiny hunting. I am going to probably try and post a little bit more if I can. If you haven't already watched it, please feel free to go and drop a like on all of my Shiny Eevee Project Day videos. We have started from day 1. We are now currently on day 5 on the shorts. In theory, in the stream, we're about a month in advance because we do have a lot of shiny we do have a lot of eggs that have been caught, that have been hatched. We do have a lot of eggs that have been hatched, and I do have a lot of I do have a lot of content that I'm going to be pulling out. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you, lovely. I'm doing good, thank you, lovely. We are just working on getting a bunch of eggs together because I forgot to save my game last time that we played. So I don't have any eggs at the moment. How's your weekend been though, lovely? Have you been working on more of your tasks for college? For the colleague? Guys, we are 18 subscribers away from hitting our first 100 subscribers on YouTube. That would be really cool for me. I would really appreciate it. I am if you are new here, I am a variety streamer. I do stream a lot of different contents across multiple platforms. However, this channel is primarily going to focus on Pokemon content and Pokemon related stuff. The Pokemon content and Pokemon related content, where we are currently doing the Shiny Eevee playthrough on Pokemon Violet during our streams. In terms of long form content, our long form content is going to be anything from our previous videos. I am also going to be releasing music very soon. That is another thing that I'm working on, which is so exciting. I am really excited for my music. I have finalized a lot of things with my music. My music is going to be released at the end of... Some music is going to be released at the end of the month. Like, by some music, I mean a single is coming at the end of the month. If you like listening to independent artists, if you like hearing independent artists sing, if you like music, if you like Pokemon, if you like shiny hunting, if you like being patient with somebody who spends a lot of time just yapping, feel free to drop a like and subscribe. I would really, really appreciate it. We are trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of... We are trying to hit 100 subscribers hopefully by the end of the month. And we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Are we going to be able to do it? Who knows? We will see. We will hope to find a lot of people who like my content. I am a yapper, though. I am a big yapper. I yap a lot. But I am also an open book, so feel free to ask me anything. Yeah, I've done some tasks. Tomorrow is my first day after the vacation. Ooh. How long are you in for? How long do your lessons normally last? There is still no Eggus. We still have no Eggus. I'm going to leave this for about a minute and a half. We'll look back on this in a couple of minutes. I know it's a little bit boring for you guys. Because you are just looking at a screen. And you're looking at a person. Hello, that me. These squawkabillies are a lot. I don't even know where they are. Are they like right here? Oh no, they're over there. Are these two having naps? The Ditto's having a nap. Every day has a different schedule. But most days it is from 8:30 or 9 AM till about 5:45 PM. Oh, those are long days. Hey, Badgie! Welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, let me get the ball out for them. Let them go play some ball. Fine, Ditto. I'll bring it here. You can play with the ball. That Ditto has yeeted the ball so far away. How are you doing, Badgie? How's your day been? How's your weekend been? Besides waking up and seeing my snake didn't have any food. Oh no! I'm assuming it has food now though. How often do you have to feed your snake? I'm assuming you have to feed it like almost every day though. I also kicked it out of the way. Right, we've got another couple of minutes that we're going to have to wait. Because we are waiting on these shiny Eggus. Waiting on shiny Eggus. If you haven't already, guys, please go and check out some of my shorts. I have spoken in length about my shorts. It explains what we're currently doing at the moment a bit more in depth. Explains what this playthrough is, what why I'm actually just sat here doing nothing at the moment. Waiting for eggies. And it also explains what the challenge is that we're doing. The challenge that we are doing is a Shiny Eevee project where we have to have all 8 evolutions as a core rotating team to complete the entire game of Pokemon Violet. That does not include DLCs, but that does include all of the gym battles, all of the Titan trials, all of the team star bases do have to be completed using only the 8 evolutions in a rotating team. Do I have a strategy about how I'm going to do this? No! Welcome back, Live for 65 Bros. How are you doing? Welcome in. 3 demos a day and normal food. Once a week or something? Oh, okay. They are tiring days. And this semester 1 week is going to be fully theoretical. And the other week is going to be more practical. Do you prefer more theoretical lessons, or do you prefer the practical lessons, Leanne? It's just a baby cobra. Oh, it's a baby. No, it's just a baby. We are getting there, though. I think I may be running out. Do you know what? I'm going to pack up. Actually, no. Take this one more time. Been very slow today. How long have I got left on this sandwich? 30 seconds. And how many eggs do I have? I don't even have 2 full boxes. Normally I have 2 full boxes. Okay, that's fine. We will pop you there. Let's grab Colosso. You up as well, and then we'll put you there. No. I have a Viper on the way, and I already have a name for the new baby. Ooh, what are you calling it? Practical lessons 100%. You can do more things. And it's more fun. Yeah, I feel you. I get you. Yeah, practical are a lot of fun. I would much prefer to do a practical lesson over a theoretical. I think the theoretical are just a little bit, like, you know, boring. They can just like drag on and on and on. Right, okay, we are starting out the day with our first 5 eggs. I'm going to do them here in Alpha Nether. You're a big WWE fan? I haven't watched WWE in ages. I used to watch it growing up. I used to watch it growing up. There are so many cleft keys around. You're naming it after Randy Orton. I don't know too much about WWE lore, to be honest. I know of Randy Orton. I don't even know how old he is now. He must be quite old now, though, right? Sometimes I almost fall asleep behind my laptop, but that is with the teacher that can't. But that's with the teachers that can't teach well. Yeah, I feel you. Like some lessons can be such a drag. They can be so boring sometimes. But I mean, if you're studying to do something that you enjoy, then obviously you're gonna have to like sit through it. I think I found over the years that I am a much more practical person than I am theoretical. If I'm learning theory in my own time, then that's different, you know? But this is the first batch of eggs. Oops. First batch of eggoos. Are we going to get lucky? Hidden guy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Do you know what? The OG Pokemon theme song was such a banger. It was such a banger. I haven't picked up the anime in so long, though. Still got one more, don't I? Yeah, I've still got the one more. Which is your favorite, Badgie? No Shiny Eevee here. Oh, there's a bunch of eggs here as well that I didn't do. Oh no, there is a bunch of eggs. Am I going to be lucky to find a Shiny Eevee today? Who knows? The XYZ one was your favorite? I don't think I've heard the XYZ theme tune. I think my favorite song that's ever come out of the Pokemon, like the Pokemon franchise, has got to be the Pokemon rap. Now that is a classic. Because they did the Pokemon rap, and then they did the Pokemon rap part 2. That I think came out in the... the Orange Isles. 2 secs. Hi Moondrop, welcome in. Don't worry, give me 2 seconds. My camera will be back on in a second. My partner just needs to quickly grab something out of the room. How are you doing today? Welcome in. There we go. I'm back. I'm doing good though, thank you, Moondrop. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I still think the XYZ is the best. I still think the XYZ is the best song in Pokemon. I need to see why Portrix is sending that as a timer. Because that shouldn't be timed on this one. So bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to remove Botrix as my bot on here and I'll sort him out later. Another day. Hey Eddie, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, no, I was just checking. I was just fixing something. Just fixing something in my bot. How are you doing? Welcome in. I'm good. I'm trying to complete the Pokedex in Pokemon Rogue. What's Poke Rogue? Is that like a modded one? Is that a modded Pokemon game? I'm glad to hear that you're doing mobile game thingamabob. Ooh, I've not heard of that. Poke Rogue. It's a fan-based game heavily inspired by the roguelite genre. Ooh. I might have to have a look into this then. Oh, well, it's playing. We could actually make some content out of that. We could make some content out of that. We could give that a go. Ooh. I'm going to give that a go, maybe. I might turn that into a long-form video. Poke Rogue is amazing. Okay, I am putting that in my to-do list. I am going to have a look at that. I'm going to give it a check. I'm going to check it out. And we might do it as a stream on here that turns itself into a long-form video. What did you say, Eddie? Eevee! Yes, we are doing our Shiny Eevee project. So if you are just joining us, we are currently trying to hatch 8 Shiny Eevees or find 8 Shiny Eevees before progressing in the story. We have to find a minimum of 2 Shiny Eevees to start this playthrough off, because I'm not allowed to go anywhere. I'm not allowed to start anything until I've gotten 2 Shiny Eevees. If you're wondering how I've got myself to Alfornada, if you're wondering how I've gotten myself to where I'm at, we did a thing where we whistled at a Pokemon and we went out and started looking for Pokemon. We started looking for Eevees. I am currently using a Coalossal, a shiny Coalossal, should I say, as a as the egg hatcher. Is that all the eggs? No, it's not. And since you might do it, I will subscribe. Thank you so much, Moondrop. I really do appreciate it, guys. If you are just joining us and you haven't subscribed already, please please feel free to drop that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. It would help me out massively. We are currently trying to get to 500 subscribers by my birthday, which is in about 5 months' time. We are trying to get to 500 subs by then, so that we can enable like the memberships and stuff like that, and we can build our community a little bit more. And by the end of the year, I want to try and aim to hit 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize our shorts. My plan to do that is I'm going to be streaming every single day except for Monday. We're going to be streaming Pokemon Violet. We are going to probably be streaming some other things at a later date as well once we've finished with this Shiny Eevee hunt. We'll be streaming some other things that are all Pokemon related. I have 12 out of 1,028 left. Regional forms count as one. Don't ask how there's 1,028. Isn't there only... How many... If there's every single... How many Pokemon exist? Are there without regional forms? There are a total of 1,025. Approximately 55 to 58 of these are species. Of these species have regional forms: Alolan, Galarian, Hisuian, or Paldean. Therefore, there are roughly 967 to 970 Pokemon that do not have any regional forms. Apparently, there's a total of 3 extra. $1,082? Have they added some fake mon to that as well then? They must have added some of their own as well, mustn't they? Including different forms. Oh, hold on. When including alternate forms such as regional variants, Mega Evolutions, Gigantamax forms, and other form differences, the total of forms increases significantly, with some estimates exceeding 1,164 to 1,500 plus, depending on how strictly forms are counted. There are 59 plus regional variants. There are 48 Mega Evolutions and 32 Gigantamax forms. Oh, I'm rolling around when I don't need to because I need to change my air goose. Gonna make sure that I didn't miss a shiny Eevee while talking. Nope, no shiny Eevee. If you're wondering what we are doing, guys, we are doing a Masuda method. Poke Rogue is a hard game for completion. For the completion of the Pokedex. I've done it and it took me a while. I can imagine. Because if you're trying to catch every single Pokemon, I wonder, are you doing it as a living dex Moondrop, or are you doing it as a? Are you doing it as a living dex, or are you doing it as just a standard Pokedex? Like catching every single one evolving that particular one, or are you catching every single Pokemon however many times you need to get the first evolution, the second evolution, and the third, and possibly even the fourth evolution? So, for example, if you're doing routes, but you want routes and Gallade, you're doing a route to Curlier and Gallade. But if you want the full living dex, you're doing a route to Curlier, a Gardevoir, and a Gallade. You found 250 shinies. Pika close stuff? Oh, I have no idea then, Moondrop. I'm going to have a full look at that game at some point. If people are just joining and wondering what am I doing and why am I going around in circles. Hi, my name is Steenie. I am a shiny hunter. I am trying to do a playthrough challenge on Pokemon Violet where I need to have all 8 shiny Eevees. Where I need to have hatched or found 8 shiny Eevees in order to progress through the story. I'm allowing myself to start with at least 2 shiny Eevees and I can start battling gyms, doing some Team Star bases, and doing some Titan trials, so we can progress a little bit in the story. However, I have to have all 8 evolutions in a rotating team as my core team to complete the game. We are currently about 200 eggs deep and still not a single shiny Eevee. We are currently doing the Masuda method, so we are hoping that we can increase those shiny chances to get a shiny early and not have to go all the way to full odds, because I don't really want to go to 512 eggs. But we'll be here a while. Let me know as well where you found me. If you found me on the For You page, Thank you, YouTube. I really appreciate you for pushing me out to the For You page. If you have found me just by looking at Pokemon stuff, welcome in. Please consider dropping a like and please consider dropping a subscribble. I would really appreciate it. If the besties are also wondering why I repeat myself constantly, it's because this is how you get people to like and subscribe your stuff. I literally watched the Pokemon anime from season 1 to season 11 while doing it. Oh, really? Wait, which one? Do you mean like actually watching the Pokemon anime from the very beginning of when Ash started out his journey? Do we also think that I'm going to be getting myself a Shiny Eevee today, guys? We have a total of like 200-300 eggs that I need to hatch. Doing a shiny baby. Oh, I've already hatched them all. Never mind. If you are coming for the YouTube shorts, have you commented in the comment section? Have you commented in the comment section? Have you told me what was the most emotional part of a anime or game from the Pokemon franchise? What was the most emotional scene or the most emotional part to one of the Pokemon anime or game franchises that you experienced? Do you have an emotional moment? There was no emotional moments for you, Moondrop? I think the one that really gets me is definitely the scene where Ash has to say goodbye to his Butterfree. That one still gets me. Or from the Pokemon movie. Oh, the Pokemon movie where Pikachu's crying his eyes out because of Ash. Oh no, that also sends me. You just said bye-bye to Butterfree? Have you released your Butterfree? I don't like Pikachu. I think Pikachu is a little bit overrated. I much prefer Eevee over Pikachu. Eevee is so much cuter. No, I said bye-bye to his Butterfree. Oh! I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum. Are we gonna get a shiny? Are we gonna get a shiny? No shiny yet. I think today we get a shiny. I think we're gonna get a shiny today. I do think so. We have got the chance to get a shiny Eevee. And I think we're doing it today. I am being very optimistic. No, no shiny yet. How many more have we got to hatch? 2 more. If you are wondering as well, yes, I do have the shiny charm. Me and Badgie spent 6 hours in a stream over the course of like 2 days. We traded over every single Pokemon in this Pokedex. Why? Because then it reduces my chances of having to torment myself and be here for literal hours. Okay, next box of Eggoos. Next stack of Eggoos. Next stack of Eggoos. Next stack of Eggoos. I wonder. Beep, beep. I wonder if we're gonna find ourselves an Eevee today. Do you guys think that we're gonna find an Eevee today? Do you guys think that we're gonna find an Eevee tomorrow? Well, not tomorrow. We are gonna be just posting our YouTube shot tomorrow, which will be day number 6 of this Shiny Eevee project. Yes, if you are wondering, I am probably going to start asking the question after next week. Do you guys want to see the videos as day numbers 6 and 7? Say, for example, instead of doing welcome back to day number 6 and it's only 5 eggs, would you guys want me to do 10 eggs per shorts? Are you going to prefer for me to do it that way, or do you want me to just do 5 eggs per short? Because if you think about it, if we do 5 eggs per short, it means... I mean, I'm confused, but okay. So what I'm on about is, with my YouTube shorts, I am doing a series where we do the Shiny Eevee project, which is currently what we're doing here on this stream. We are hatching 5 lots of eggs. And what I do is I use those 5 eggs as a clip and post them to YouTube Shorts. But do you want me to do them as 5 lots of eggs, or do you want 2 lots of 5 together, so 10 eggs per video? So we can try and keep this. So we can try and... like, build up the hype towards that first Shiny Eevee, because we are quite a few eggs in. Hi, Jack. Welcome, Ian. Better, better, better. Two more eggs to hatch. We got 2 more eggs to hatch. Still no Shiny Eevee though. Still no Shiny Eevee. You watch... Oh, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. I see what you mean. I watched from episode 1 to the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime while playing Poké Rouge. What are you confused about, Moondrop? What is happening with the confusion? Oh, are you confused about what I'm saying? Okay, so, yeah, my brain sometimes scatters a bit, and I'm not great at getting my words out. So what I mean is, at this moment in time, what I'm doing on YouTube Shorts is we're doing 5 eggs every day. We're hatching 5 eggs every day as part of this project that I'm doing. However, what I'm wanting to know from you guys is, shall we continue on that same rhythm of just hatching 5 eggs per YouTube Shorts per day? Or do we increase the egg hatching from 5 to 10 eggs in a single video? Because we don't know when the first egg is gonna... We don't know when the first shiny is gonna happen. We could be here until 300 eggs into the video. We could be here after hatching 300 eggs and we could still have no shiny. I need to actually count how many eggs I've got. No, we'll stop for a second. I'm going to check. So if you think about it, what I'm trying to say is... Ignore how disorganized it is. So with every box, it's 30 eggs. I said just go with the second thingamabob. My brain no want explosion. I see what you mean. So we'll start doing... Starting next week, we could probably start doing... Starting the week after next, then we'll start doing 10 egg hatches. Because this is days 1 through 6, 7 through 12, 13 through 18, 19 through 24, 25. That's a month. Yeah, I've done this so disorganized. Oh my god. I think I'll figure it out in my brain. Those eggs are so disorganized. So you watched through Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and most of Sinnoh. Ah. Which was your favorite that you watched, Badgie? I do have to say, when they introduced the Pokemon contest in the Hoenn region, that was so fun. Hoenn 100%. Well, they introduced Pokemon contest, didn't they? Ooh, that's the thing though. Do I prefer the Hoenn Pokemon contest, or do I prefer the Battle Frontier Pokemon contest, or do I prefer the Sinnoh Pokemon contest? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I think when they introduced Dawn and her Piplup being able to do something a little bit different, like being able to make her Pokemon twist and do different things to make the Pokemon contest look a little bit fun. You know? Ba-da-da-da-da-da. No Shiny Eevee yet. It's on the little, it's on a little pedestal. I was hoping to get to my favorite anime, but I wasn't able to. Oh, how come? Is it because you finished Poker Rouge? Or Poker Rogue? Did I say? Come on, give me a shiny. No. One more Egu. No shiny today. Okay, so another full box of no shinies. Right, let's continue on. We've got some more that we need to do. We're going to do these ones, and then we're going to go back through and have a look at the other ones prior to that. I finished Poker Rogue, and I would have had to get through the rest of Cinema Universe before I got to it. Yeah. I wonder where else you can watch it now. Can you still watch it on Netflix? Because I don't think they're all on Netflix, are they? I think some of the series are on Netflix. No, the Pokemon anime series. I know that with Poker Rogue you can get it on. On Poker Rogue you can play it on your on a website. What's the matter, Moondrop? You have an anime app with them all on your phone? Speaking to the kingdom, but I'm still here watching chat. No worries, hippie. I mishear things all the time. No, you're all good. Don't worry. You're all good. It's sometimes I'm trying to keep up with chat as well. It's quite difficult. I try my best. And if that doesn't succeed, we try and try again. Okay, first Eevee of this is not shiny. But that's okay. I want to try something. Ba-da-ba-bum-ba-dum. Oops. Yeah, I need to start posting on other platforms as well. That's probably why. I have a giant BIOS to the Kalos region. I might see if I can try and get a playthrough of the Kalos region. Because I never got to play X and Y. I just need to try and see if I can get a capture card for a 3DS. So I was able to play every single Pokemon game, and I'm talking, I played Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Silver, Gold, and missed out, and Crystal, because I played it from, one of my friends had it in German. I was still able to understand it and learn how to play it. Then me and my brother ended up having Ruby and Sapphire. We also had Pokemon Emerald. After Pokemon Emerald, I ended up with Pokemon Diamond. He ended up with Pokemon Pearl. After that, we got a Pokemon Platinum. After Platinum, we didn't do anything with Pokemon Black or White, I don't think. I don't think we played Pokemon Black or Pokemon White. I think I picked that up at a later date. I ended up playing it back in 2012. And I ended up playing Pokemon Black and White 2. And then I think after that, I skipped Pokemon X and Y. But I did play Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. After Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I then, if I remember correctly what I played after, Pokemon Omega Ruby. Pokemon Ultra Moon was fun. It's a bit of a joke of a game, though, because of the Z-move gimmick. I wasn't really a big fan. But it was a very fun game. Pokemon Ultra Me. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Oh, I see what you mean. That took me a while. I was a little bit slow there. Do you prefer to be called Moon or Moondrop? Do you prefer to just be called Moon? Let us know what you would like us for you to call you. X and Y are the easiest games in the franchise, but some of the best designs of Mons and anime is the best one. I don't care who you are, nobody can change my mind. I never got to watch the anime, Badgie. I never watched the anime, I need to watch it. Also, how are people liking Hytale? Have you guys heard of the new Minecraft-y game that came out from the Hypixel Studios? That they created Hytale, which is supposed to be a spin-off of, like, the Minecraft stuff. Has anyone played it yet? Has anyone picked the game up? Okay, Moondrop. No worries. Still not Shiny Eevee though. Right, I'm back. Sorry. My camera doesn't sing where it cuts out every so often. Ash had Pikachu, Hawlucha, Goodra, Noiva, and Talonflame, and Ash Greninja, and the theme song. Which one was it that they did where Ash finally won? Ash finally became a Pokemon champion. Was that in Ultra Moon? Was that in Sun and Moon, or was that in a different one? Was it in Sun and Moon? Oh, I'm so behind on the anime. Guys, we have a Shiny Eevee! Ah! Let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god! And it's a male? How many eggs was that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, it's a male. What are we naming it? What are we naming it? What are we naming him? It's a boy! Ah. Nature guess? What do you think the nature is, guys? I'm gonna quickly check. What do you think the nature is? We have our first Shiny Eevee. Right, we do have names for all of the Eevees. Give me 2 seconds and I will let you know the names. You're going to say it's a quiet nature? Impish nature. I want to say jolly. Thank you, Teep. We finally have our first Shiny Eevee. It has taken us a week of streaming to finally get a Shiny Eevee. Oh my god. So we've got quiet, impish, and jolly. It's gentle. Doesn't have any marks though. Gentle in nature. What does that mean? Special defense up, special defense down. Ooh. Special defense up. Who would that be good for? We could... That could be good for either Vaporeon or that could be good for Umbreon. Gentle nature. Umbreon or Vaporeon have gentle nature. Vaporeon prefer... Neither Umbreon nor Vaporeon prefer a gentle nature in competitive battles. It reduces defense to boost special defense. They want calm or bold. What evolution should have gentle nature? And then we could probably go from there. Sylveon or Espeon is not ideal for competitive play, but for in-game it fits Sylveon or Espeon well. Gentle works on special attackers with high special defense, but poor defense, such as Sylveon, often as a special sweeper, or Espeon. Already has high special defense already, but defense is poor, making the drawback manageable. So, we could do Espeon. Thanks, Leanne! So we're going to do Espeon? Or are we doing Sylveon? Because if we remember correctly, all of the Eevees are named after caffeinated beverages. I can't believe we have a Shiny Eevee. I can't believe we have a Shiny Eevee. Oh. So this could be Irish coffee or Dalgona coffee. We do Espeon? Will Irish coffee fit? Oh. The... Ooh. Oh, wait, no, I've still got my thing on. That's why I have my thing on. C-O-F-F-E-E. It does! Irish coffee! So this little baby has to... Oh, this has to stay in our... We have to max out the friendship on this. So we have one of 8, guys. We have our first Shiny Eevee. This is our Irish coffee. I don't want to stick it in the PC, though. Because if I stick it in the PC, it's going to lower... It's going to lower its friendship, ain't it? In the PC, will it lower its friendship? No, storing Pokemon in the PC doesn't lower its happiness or affection in most games. While in the box, their friendship value remains frozen, neither decreasing or increasing. Friendship is only typically lowered by fainting or using bitter herbs or trading. Okay, so no, we can actually keep it in the box. Hallelujah. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it out eventually and we'll start evolving it. Oh! Guys, we have our first Shiny Eevee. We have our first Shiny Eevee. Let's go! Make sure no fairy moves when it evolves. Yes, I will do. I will make sure it has no fairy moves. And that it is daytime. Okay, that's our first Shiny Eevee. Ooh, lordy. How many Eevees was that? Let's go through all of the boxes. 30, 60, 90, 120, 125, 155, 104, 160, 170, 174, 178... 208, 213. So we did a total of 213 egg hatches for us to finally get a Shiny Eevee. That's not bad. $213 egg hatches. Ooh, yay! Let's go. We finally got a Shiny Eevee. We have our first of many. Irish coffee has come home. So if you guys want to know what the names of the Eevees that we're calling them, we're naming them after caffeinated beverages. So... If we get an Eevee, that's a Vaporeon, that will be evolved into a Vaporeon, it will be named Latte. If we get an Eevee that evolves into a Jolteon, it will be named yerba mate. After yerba mate, the drink. If we get a Flareon, we're naming it Cappuccino. If we get a Espeon, we are naming it Irish Coffee. If we get an Umbreon, we're naming it Espresso. Not Espresso, that was my bad. It is Espresso. If we get a Glaceon, we are naming it Frappuccino. If we get a Leafeon, we are naming it Matcha. And if we get a Sylveon, we are naming it Dalgona after the Dalgona coffee viral trend. What say if we get an Espeon when you're already going to have Espeon? That's true. I'm not sure. Because I don't think I'm going to actively look for them in the wild. We are going to try and do it through a Masuda method. I will try and make sure that if I am going to be evolving them, I will do it with precision. And we do it the right way. So, for example, because it is currently nighttime, we would only want the Umbreon or we'd want the Sylveon. It's going to be difficult getting the Glaceon because I still don't actually own an Ice Stone. But I also did say that I wasn't going to evolve an Eevee into a Glaceon until we got to... until we got to, like, Montenevera. You wondered what the method for Eevee is? Yeah, we're just doing Masuda method. We're either doing Masuda method or we're going to be doing sandwich route encounters. So we would do a Sparkling Power 3 sandwich for the Eevee itself. But we'd only ever do normal. We wouldn't go for the specific evolution. You can trade it to me and I'll evolve it into Espeon for you and trade it back to you. I could do Badgie, but then it's not content. I would like to have the Espeon. I would like to try and get the evolution myself. I appreciate the offer though. I do appreciate the offer. Oh, do you know what we didn't check? Oh, which we can check now anyway. Do you know what we didn't check? We didn't check to see what its ability was. Its ability is Runaway, so that means it's not the hidden ability, is it? Because the hidden ability is Adaptability. Right, give us 2 seconds, guys. I will be right back. I'm just turning my camera off for a couple of minutes. My partner needs to get ready to go out, but we will be right back in just a moment. Badgie, I do actually have an ability patch because I was doing a couple of special trades. Would I want the hidden ability for Espeon though? What is Espeon's hidden ability? Magic Bounce. Reflects non-attacking moves used on a Pokemon back to the attacking Pokemon. That could be lucky. So what that would be? That would just be all the stat-based ones, though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be all the based ones? So like stat. I do have a couple of hidden ability patches, so I might use one eventually, but I'm not going to use one yet. I'm just having a look at what I need. So I have to have a happiness value of 160 during the day. Okay. That and status effects as well? Oh, so do you mean like status ones like you mean status ones like burn, paralysis, heal, like paralysis and stuff like that? So I know that it's got synchronize. Any non-attacking moves. So yeah, that would be like Will-O-Wisp, Thunderwave, that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. But I've not turned my camera on. Right, we're back. Would be better than synchronized because instead of also having the status condition, it just sends it back. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Right, okay, let's do the next bunch of eggs. Yeah, so if I show you real quick before we do anything else. Where is it? I do have them somewhere. Here. Got some ability patches right here. There's some special raids that we can do a little bit later on if you want, Badgie, and I can show you what I can do. There's a specific Twitch streamer I watch that does the auto raids, which allows you to do the Herbamysticas, allows you to do the ability patches and stuff like that as well. So that's how we're able to do our sandwiches and whatnot. If you look up someone called Adept Big Raids, you will find them on Twitch. They're an auto raid runner. That's what they do. They're 24 hours. So they're always live. And that's a stream you watch as well. How's it going, lovely? Noxy. We finally have one of our shiny Eevees. We have Irish coffee. Look at the little baby. You can't see it properly, but you can see it a little bit. How's the in-laws? How's it going? So this Eevee is called Irish Coffee. This is going to be our shiny Espeon. We're naming them after caffeinated. We're naming all of the Eevees after caffeinated beverages. We have one of them ticked off. He's doing well. Kevin is cooking. It smells good in here. What you having? What you nomming? What is you going to be nomming, should I say? He's making twice baked potatoes. A steak with a mushroom wine sauce and green beans. Oh, I am so jealous. You're having steak tonight? I just realized they had the Kalos region theme song on repeat for like an hour. Oh my god. German bee sting cake? I don't know what that is. I need to do a Googles of what that is. Let me just go and try and get another Eevee hatched. Oh, I've had this before. When I was really young, because one of my really good friends was German, and we used to do sleepovers at his all the time when we were like kids, and we used to always hang out together. We used to always play games together and stuff like that. So I've had it before. Because something about like German breakfast and stuff. They always seem to have like cakes and stuff really early in the morning. Speaking of cakes, what's everyone's favorite cake? Ooh, ooh. Can I be basic and say red velvet? Can I be basic and say red velvet? Yeah, I love red velvet cake. I guess a carrot cake as well is really good if it's done right. I'm tied between two favorites. Oh, what are your favorites, Moon? What are your favorites? I must know. I want to bake a cake now. Mine's a toss-up between German chocolate cake or carrot cake. I love a carrot cake. Also sent you the cake, Genie. Ooh, I'm going to have a look. Right, we're going to do these 4 eggs here. And then there's another egg probably somewhere over here that I can steal. Yeah, there is. Yep. I'm going to have a look at this cake real quick. That looks so yummy. Oh my god, that cake looks delicious. Yeah, I've definitely had that cake before. Mine was a lemon cake, and one for my birthday, my mum made a strawberry cake with extra strawberries. Ooh. Ooh. I had like 4 slices, it was that good. Oh, they sound so good. I do love citrusy cakes as well, though. Citrus is one of my, like, lemons are one of my favorite things to cook with. Especially in desserts. Especially in desserts. We used to make something that's similar to like a lemon posset, which is kind of like a creamy lemon dessert. It's called crema de limon in Spain. And it's so delicious. Very decadent, but very delicious. Wish I could go back and have that again. I would just go back in time and get more slices. Absolutely. I love cooking and I love baking. I do have eggs. I'm just making sure. I'm gonna go hatch Shiny Eevee somewhere else now. I'm gonna go over here. The reason why I've listened to it for so long is because this theme song is one of my favorite music genres. Oh, really? Leanne, I've just seen yours. Mine's a good chocolate cake. Ooh. But I know they have incredible chocolate in Belgium. They have incredible chocolate in Belgium. So like a Belgian chocolate cake would be so delicious. Belgian chocolate cake is amazing here. Oh. Because you're close to Holland as well, because you're close to the Netherlands as well, do you get really good stroopwafels? Oh, is that just a Dutch thing? If I had the chance, I would go to Belgium immediately just to have chocolate. We have that here too, yeah? Ooh, stroopwafels are my favorite thing. I learned about them a few years ago, and I've not stopped having them since. And I've had to go out on my way to find them every single time. They're a little bit more pricey here because it's an actual Dutch brand that make them. But stroopwafels are so delicious. If you don't know what a stroopwafel is, Google it immediately. A stroopwafel is a thin, round biscuit made from 2 layers of sweet baked dough held together by a syrupy filling, often caramel. They're like really 2 tiny, thin-ass wafers sandwiched together with a layer of caramel, and it's so delicious. If you go to Belgium, you need to have authentic Belgian waffles and Belgian fries. I don't know if I like the idea of Belgian fries, because we've had them here before. I don't know. I don't think I got past the idea of it. I'm not a big fries person. Waffles, absolutely. Any day. The Belgian waffles, like sugary, like the sugar waffles. Like, they've got, like, crystallized pieces of sugar in them. Because if so, then they are my favorite kind of waffles. I used to have them all the time growing up. Because growing up in Spain, we used to always go to the theme park. And in the theme park, they always used to have the sugar waffles. But in Spain, they're called gofres. I think they're the same thing. Yeah, they are. So in Spain, they're called gofres. Yeah, a gofre is a sugar waffle. Oh, I have had them. I have had them. They are so delicious. Usually topped with a load of melted milk chocolate and like whipped cream. Sometimes I do the strawberries as well. But no, melted Belgian chocolate. Melted Belgian milk chocolate. You have those too, but waffles are originally from Belgium and they are so crispy on the outside and soft on the inside and can have a lot of toppings on them. Yeah, I think they are similar to the gofres that we had in Spain are very similar to the Belgian sugar waffles, but not the same. Oh, I am absolutely coming to Belgium at some point, and I'm definitely going to be going to as many patisseries and bakeries as possible, because I am so going to just sit there and eat food for like a full long weekend. Do you know if there's any? Here's a question for you, Leanne, and for Jax as well. If you're both together, are there any gaming conventions I should know about that are coming to Belgium soon? You know, just asking, because then that gives me an excuse to come over to Belgium. Belgium. Belgium game conventions. There's Game Force in Brussels. There's Game Force in October, which is like a major video game event. Brussels Game Fest. There's an anime and gaming convention at Susacon. Oh my god, we have so many things at Bake. We have so many things. Oh, I make Pokemon custom fusions. You do? I love it when people are so artistic. I'm musically artistic. I'm not drawing artistic. I could never draw or paint. I wouldn't have the patience. I have been summoned. Yes, I was asking you about gaming conventions. A Ludipom? A Ludicolo Ambipom? That sounds incredible. Yes, I have summoned you because I was mentioning about gaming conventions and if you knew any of them that were in Belgium. Any that I should be looking out for? Oh, is it not Ambipom? It's Apom. Oh. So with the 2 hands instead of the 3 hands. No, with the one hand. Yes, we have Facts, which is like a mixed anime gaming. And I'm going to the next one, I think. You are Facts. But Facts is April, right? Oh god, I don't think I'd be able to do April. I say I don't think I'm able to do April. I might be able to do April. I might be able to do April. Might not. There's also another at the end of the year. Is that Game Force? Is that Game Force? Because that might be one that I might be able to do. It just depends, because I'm also at Format this year as well. So there's one in Liverpool that I go to. Oh no, Fax is twice a year. It is? Oh. But I won't go around in circles anyway. I'm still doing the same thing that I was doing before. Okay, time to see if we get another Eevee. So Fax is twice a year. Yeah, Fax is only here once. Your Belgian Comic-Con. So apparently Jared Padalecki's going to be there this year. Doug Jones. Amelia Tyler's going to be there this year. Ooh. That's interesting. Gonna head to the gym. See y'all later. No worries, Badgie. See you later. Ba-da-da-dun-da-dun. We're gonna find a shiny Eevee today. Yeah, let's go through all of our Eevee Eggoos. One more Eggo. At a ton. At a ton. Ah. You know what? We're going to get rid of these. Pick up these. I tell you what, we're going to go to... But I might look into Game Force myself now that you mentioned it. But yeah, Fax will also be October, November. But they start advertising that after the spring edition ended. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might look at Game Force more than Fax. Because Fax is more... Comic-Con. Than like a gaming expo. There is some gaming stuff here, but it doesn't look like there's a lot. Yeah, I might look at Game Force. Because I've got Gamescom that I'm looking at, which I want to look at to try and get tickets for, that I want to try and put forward for the Creator Pass for. I want to try and get, yeah, I want to try and get the... Creator program. Yeah, so I want to try and go to... I want to try and get... I want to try and be able to go to Gamescom this year and try and come as one of the creators. That could be fun, trying to come as a creator for Gamescom. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon happens to be... My favorite Pokemon overall is definitely Aegislash. Absolute favorite. But I say any ghost type would be one of my favorite Pokemon, because I can't really pick just one. Gorgeist is another one of my faves. Shiny Trevenant and Shiny Phantom are some of my faves. I'm already planning to convince my mum for Game Force. I'm going to see if they have anything for like content creators and stuff, Jax. See if I can go as one of their creators. Because that'll be fun. Yours is Wobbuffet? Oh, we do love Wobber. Wobber, Wobber. I did like that it got a pre-evolution when Hoenn came out as well as Why Not. Been 5 years since it's been in a game? Has it? I definitely will, Jax. I am going to put it on my list of conventions to look into this year. Because I'm wondering if they're going to do anything creator-wise. BDSP was 2021. Wow. That's flown by. Wow. I will have a look. I'm just gonna have a look at stuff. We've got 2 eggus to hatch. Yeah, definitely have a look. I'm definitely gonna have a look at Game Force because Game Force could be fun. You'll also come as well, Leon. Yes. We can all get Belgian waffles together. God, these Squawkabilly are squawking a lot. They are very squawky. Belgian waffles and chocolate, yes. You know, Game Force is merged with 2 other cons. Yes, I did see that. I did see Made in Asia was one of them, and then Heroes Comic Con, which I do think is facts. Yeah, I did just have a look at that exhibition. So it could be a good one to go to. It just depends on the dates, because I would need to look at dates and stuff. No. Right, I'm probably gonna do... You, me, Leanne, and my mum nomming on waffles. Yeah! Maybe Mr. Teeny comes as well. Maybe we'll have Mr. Teeny come as well. But it depends, because Mr. Teeny wants to come to the first exhibition that I'm doing, with the other expo that I'm doing as well in October. So I don't know how much time off you can get. Okay, I'm going to do these as my last eggies. I would go on a little bit more, but I'm going to do these as the last eggies. And then I will come and hang out with you guys in Discord. Do a short one today. 18th and 19th, I think. Yes, so I think we'd come over the 17th and leave the 20th. Because I also want to film some content in terms of like, what I eat in a day in Belgium. I don't know. So yeah, we'll do these last ones, and then I think I'll wrap up for the night. Because then I can get this video downloaded, and then I can get some more egg clips ready. Because I have so much work I need to do tomorrow. One more Egu. One more Egu. You know what? No, I'll stay on. Maybe. Can we stay on? No, I think we've had a good day. We've had a really good day. I'm gonna... How many more eggs have I got? Right, I've got a box. I've got about 40 eggs to do. Should we do those tonight then, guys? Tell you what, yeah, we'll do the rest of the eggs, and then I can come off and do the rest of the eggs. Because we might get a second shiny Eevee. We might get a second shiny. This will be back in 2 seconds. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting us these shiny Eevees. We have a total of 40 eggs to go, guys. So I'm going to do those tonight, and then I will try and get some more eggs ready for Tuesday. Your mum already said yes. Yay, let's go. Juliana, hi, welcome in. How are you doing, lovely? I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Welcome in. We are still on our little egg hatching session at the moment. We have found ourselves our very first shiny Eevee. We have found ourselves a gentle Eevee. Their name is Irish Coffee because they are going to be our shiny... They're going to be our shiny Espeon. What? Your sister watched another one of my videos? Well, tell her I said thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that so much. I really, really appreciate that a lot. We're just hatching the rest of the eggs that we have left in our boxes. See if we can find ourselves a second. See if we can find ourselves a second shiny. These eggs could contain another shiny Eevee. And we never know. How is my day going? My day's going okay, thank you. My day's going okay. We've been doing some editing today. We've just been hanging out, just been playing some more of this. We did a little bit of an editing session earlier today on my other streams. But yeah, we're doing really good, thank you. We're doing really good. That's another 5 eggs. That's another 5 eggs. That's another 5 eggs. Thank you for liking the live. I really appreciate it. It really means the world. Thank you so much. Eggs. Yes, we are trying to find the eggs. We're trying to hatch the eggs. So we've got these 5 here. We have another full box after this as well. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the smartest thing. And I am going to go and look for... I'm going to go over to Montenevera because I want to go over to here to see if we can find ourselves an ice stone, because we need an ice stone. We do. We need ourselves an ice stone. So why don't we go and have a look for an ice stone? Nope, there's a snowberries. This is the only stone that we are missing, I think. Let me just double check. We currently have a... Firestone, a Thunderstone, a Waterstone, a Leafstone. Yes. The only one that we are missing from here is an Ice Stone, so we can have all of the evolutions. So that's what we need to try and look for. And you can only find them on Glacial Mountain. You watched all my videos today? Thank you. Yeah, we are looking at bringing out some more content soon. We're going to try and bring some more content out soon. Do I like football? I am not the biggest football fan. I love music. I'm not really that sporty. I have to admit, I'm not really that sporty. I haven't played a sport in a long time. I like skiing, but I haven't been skiing in forever. Oh, we're opening up an egg. Right next to the Sneasels. Okay, the Titan is currently embracing the Eevee. Go over this way. Maybe we won't get attacked over here. I say that, we probably will. Do I know the team Manchester City? I do know the team Manchester City. They have like a light blue and white stripy t-shirt. I might not be sporty and I might not know a lot about football, but I do know a bit about football because of my family. My dad does watch a lot of football. My brother watches a lot of football. I'm just not somebody that does. Do I think that they are very good? I wouldn't be able to tell you because where am I going? Oh no. I've fallen somewhere where I can't get back up. Hold on. I went the wrong way. Whoops. I was meant to go up the mountain, not down the mountain. Whoopsie daisy. We are going this way instead. We're going to go this way. They are a very good team. Do you support Manchester City, Juliana? Oopsies. Yeah, oopsies. We fell down a mountain. See, wouldn't it be amazing to find another... Wouldn't it be amazing to find another shiny Eevee right here? Because we're in the snowy mountains. It would be a perfect location for us to get a second Eevee. Like right now. Nope. Boo, boo, boo. Montenegro. Ridge Mountain. Yeah, exactly, Jack. It's a shiny for Glaceon. This would be the perfect location for a shiny Glaceon. One could consider this place an extremely good area for a shiny. One of your cousins love my videos? Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad they enjoy my Pokemon videos. I do try my best. I do try my best. Ooh, is that going to be an ice stone? Nope, that's going to be a Delibird parcel. That's not an ice stone. Is this an ice stone? Nope, that's a snowball. Oh, he loves Pokemon. Does he have a favorite Pokemon? That's not an ice stone, that's an icy rock. That is an icy rock. Ooh, excuse me. I'm going to have a look around. See if I can find. It's also Charizard. We do love Charizard. Charizard is a really good Pokemon. No Shiny Eevee. Have you ever got a Charizard? I have before. I could try and shiny hunt Charizard at one point. But I'm not going to shiny hunt Charizard just yet. Another egg. Another egg. What are we looking for? We are looking for another Shiny Eevee. So it's going to be one of those Pokemon that you've seen, but they are silvery in color. They are a mixture of like silver and white. We need to find another 7 copies. We already have 1, but we don't have the other 7 because what we want to use is we want to use the entire team as a rotating team, so you can swap in and out a couple of evolutions, but every one of the Eevees we want a Vaporeon, a Flareon, a Jolteon, an Espeon, an Umbreon, a Glaceon, a Leafeon, and a Sylveon, all to be shiny. Clean Magna, welcome in. Basically, it's an Eevee covered in snow. Yes. How rude and disrespectful. I can't get away from this. I'm very close to the level of it. Okay, 1 swipe. 2 swipe. 3 swipe. Now we use Flame Body on it. Why did I want to be a YouTuber? It wasn't necessarily to become a YouTuber. I just wanted another place to play games. I already stream on Twitch. I stream on TikTok. I stream on Kick. And I thought, you know what? I want to build the algorithm up a little bit on YouTube. I haven't tried YouTube yet properly. I did a little bit of long form content. I did a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, but that's an age restricted one. I wanted to play something that was a bit more like 13 and over friendly. So Pokemon's one of those ones that's definitely friendly to like people ages like 13 and over, who I want to kind of cater my videos for. You know, I don't just want to cater towards like the 18s and over, because I feel like the demographic is so different. You know, I'm not trying to restrict myself to certain people. Certain streams, yes, of course, they're gonna be different, but not all of them, because I know that I can't. I can't manifest who's going to be where, you know? That's some small XP candies. I know you said, Juliana, you did say that you're subscribed, and I do appreciate it. I do really appreciate that. It means a lot. No. Oh, God. I am falling down a mountain. Whoopsies. Imagine one of those nat clues was actually shiny. That would have been hilarious. That would have been funny. I have some more XP candies. Are we gonna find? The Grieve Arts is so silly. Do I play other games on YouTube? I will be playing a variety of games eventually. Oh, I'm falling down the mountain again. I have a habit of falling down this mountain. Right, this time, Teeny, don't fall down the mountain. An energy root. Ew. That's Delibird. That's a silly little bird. And bird today is not the word. The bird. Oh, I'm falling down the mountain again. Yes, I do play other games. I play them on my other platforms. We play a lot of Pokemon here. We do a lot of cozy games. I am currently trying to work on getting a Minecraft server up and running. What else do I play? We're doing a lot of narrative stories. So we're doing a lot of games like Tell Me Why. We're going to be doing The Walking Dead, that sort of thing. So that will be content that we do eventually. Tell your cousin I said thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Heck yes. Still not Shiny Eevee. Still not Shiny Eevee. Is this still not Shiny Eevee? We do already have a singular Shiny Eevee. It's still not a second Shiny Eevee. I really appreciate that, Juliana. That means a lot. Thank you. No tiny baby. I don't think Eevee wants to become a Glaceon. It looks like it doesn't want to evolve. It doesn't want to be it doesn't want to evolve into a Glaceon. Medium candies. Oh, I need to change these Eevees. Put these Eevees. Wait, I really need to find one of these. That was a Greavard popping its head out. I don't know how you're supposed to tell if one of those Pokemon are shiny. That seemed like a lot of Pokemon in one space. It's a Shnump. Another max potion. I'm wondering if we are going to be able to find an Ice Stone. I wonder why I'm not being as lucky finding an Ice Stone. Find some ice heals. Oh, we're hatching some more egg goose. More egg goo time. My favorite Pokemon is any ghost type Pokemon. I love all of my ghost Pokemons. If I could be, I would be a ghost trainer. However, there isn't a ghost Eevee type yet. Which I'm hoping there is a ghost Eevee type soon, because that would be really, really cool. And I will have a wish fulfilled, and I will be shiny hunting for that shiny Eevee at some point. We've got a Pochon. We got a Pochon, a Pochon. No worries, Juliana. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. We will catch you again soon. We will catch you soon. Beat you later. Boy. Boy. Boom. Still no Shiny Eevee. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off hatching all of these eggs. And then... Oh, low kicks. Why can't I get away with it? Oh, God. Owie, that hurt. Now it's a very speedy low kick. Can I run away yet? I got away. No, it's gonna run after me, so I'm gonna run. I gotta go. Alright, we're gonna stand here. We have 15 more eggs to hatch. Then after that, we are going to finish off our video. I'm gonna say goodbye to all of you besties. And then I'm gonna go hang out in the Dusky. There are so many Pokemon here. I believe I can fly. That was very far. We're in Tag Tree Thicket now. Does anyone know what shiny Graphite looks like? I'm gonna go to... I'm also gonna go to Melee, so we can try and double hunt this. Because who knows, we might find it. We might find a shiny Eevee in the wild. We might find a shiny Eevee in the wild while we're looking for the shiny Eevee at the moment. Alright. Oh, we never know. Oh, I ran into a Murkrow. Whoopsies. Bam. You is not a Shiny Eevee. Ahaha! The first Egu! The first Egu! The second Egu. Egu. The third Egu. The fourth Egu. The fifth Egu. Here comes the Dedenne. The Dedenne wants me. The Dedenne wants me. No, doesn't. He just wants to walk around. Okay. Got the second to last batch of Egus. We are in for a treat. Second to last batch of Egus. We got this. Rip the microphone. Could turn the camera back on, but my mic wasn't on. Oopsies. Oops. I literally thought that was Shiny Eevee then, but it's not. It's a yeah, big double oopsies. We're on our last 10 eggs for this to rem, and then I'm gonna go in and delete, and I'm gonna release all of these Eevees into the wild because they all deserve to be released back into the wild. I'm repopulating the wild areas with over 200 Eevees. Actually, I'm repopulating the wild with over 300 Eevees. That's a lot of Eevees. It is a lot of Eevees. But maybe by releasing a lot of Eevees back into the wild, we may stumble across a shiny Eevee amongst them. Who knows? Maybe. I think Dedenne is such a cute Pokemon. I don't know what that Pokemon is in front. Oh, it's a Kamala. That's a primate. That's a big angle. That's a bit. Ooh. It gives an explosion. Spiders want to come and watch. Oh, done 5 Eevees. We're on the last 5 Eevees. Last 5 Egos. Last 5 Egos. I do appreciate all of the likes today on today's video, guys. I really do appreciate it. We've hit 9 likes today on this video. That's incredible. Thank you so much. I wonder if we can hit 10 likes on the video before the end of the stream. That's okay, Jax. That's okay. Four more egg hatches to go. Well, I say 4 more. We've got 2 more eggs after this as well. Technically. No, tiny Eevee. That Persian wants to watch this egg hatch. The Persian wants to get involved. That's all 5 Eevees. Okay. There are 2 eggs there. They are the last 2 eggs that we will need to do. And then we can close the stream down and say our final words. I'm going to quickly save the game so I don't forget to save the game, so that we've got the game saved and we already have the Shiny Eevee ready, because I don't have autosave on. I like turning autosave off, especially if I'm going to be doing sandwich hunts, because then I can just soft reset my game and I will still have the Herba Mystica left over. Look at the last 2 eggies. We got the last 2 eggies. We got the last 2 eggies. We do. Ooh. There's one of the eggies. Last 2 eggies. There's 2 eggies. Munzo did say that we wanted to be careful because we never know what was going to happen. Last Eggy of the stream. Is it going to be shiny? Is it going to be shiny? It is not. But that's okay. We have done a lot of egg hatching in the last week. Let us save our game. Ooh, hold on, actually. Let's organize our boxes. Oh, we can put this Eevee here. Let's go. There we go. We have a total of 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 280, 290 Eevees that we would need to release into the wild. And our very own Irish coffee. As our first silver Eevee of the stream. Of this playthrough. So let's put them in the lead. Almost 300 Eevees. Yes, that is correct. Let's put Coalossal in with the Shiny Eevee buff. And then what we will do is we will go to our picnic. I can't set up a picnic while I'm riding on my Rhydon. Let's go to our picnic. Recall Miraidon. Let's go and have a little chat with the Eevee. Give it a little wash. Look at the little baby. Devoid of all colour. Let's throw it a ball. Oh my god, Irish coffee is so cute. It's so cute, right? He's so cute. Oh my god, it's down for it. It's gone for a nap. Oh, that's me calling out my Rhydon. Can I take a photo? While I'm like this? I can. Hold on. Where's my little Eevee? Where's the little Eevee? I'm gonna have to free frame it somehow, won't I? Let me move over here just slightly. Look at the little baby. Right, I'm going to move over here, actually. Even if you monochrome it, it still looks the same. Look how cute. I'm gonna do this instead. It's so cute. He's so cute. Sleeping Irish coffee is it's such a cutie, right? Okay, we are all done. We are packing up and going. I am making that is so cute. It leveled up to level 3. We got up to level 3. I need to be careful when leveling up Irish coffee at night time because oh dear lord. I need to be careful when leveling up Irish coffee at night time because otherwise it's going to turn into an Umbreon and we don't want it to be an Umbreon, even though I would love for it to be an Umbreon because my favorite shiny evolution is an Umbreon. But we're going to turn it into an Espeon. Can't believe that the first shiny Eevee that we're doing is Espeon. But you know, it's a gentle nature. Gentle nature works perfect with Espeon. And Sylveon, but I don't think it... I think Sylveon should be... I think Sylveon should be female. However, male... guys, I'm having second thoughts. Do we do Sylveon first? Hidden ability Sylveon would be a really good idea. Gentle Nature Sylveon increases the special defense while reducing its defense, fitting its lore as an empathetic, caring, and affectionate Pokemon that uses ribbon-like feelers to calm conflicts. While Gentle increases... We could change it to Modest. It's your choice. I kind of want to go Dalgona. I know that we kept saying Irish coffee, but you know, having a starter as hold on. I have Adamant and Hasty. Adamant would be great for Leafeon. We could do Matcha. Or Flareon Cappuccino. No, I think we change it to hasty. But keep it as Irish coffee. We said we were going to do Irish coffee. Change their ability to hasty, and then we'll keep it as Irish coffee. Okay. Right. Saving our adventure. We're going to end stream there. I'm going to delete all of these off when I finish stream. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's been such a fun little stream. We managed to get our very first Eevee, and I'm so thrilled. So thrilled to welcome to the family our very first Shiny Eevee, who is Irish coffee, and we are going to stick it with Espeon. Because we are still going to go for the rest of the Shiny Eevees. We are still going to go for them. So we're going to start with Espeon. Let's do it. Let's start with Espeon. And then tomorrow, I am not live, but you can catch my YouTube short coming up at 6:30 PM tomorrow. That will be day number 6. It won't have the shiny in it. This Shiny Eevee won't happen until day 14. I'm going to say day 14. No, because that's 70 eggs. We need 200. Day 20, day 40. No, I'm not doing 200 either. We'll do 150. We'll do day 30. We'll do month 1, day 30. We'll have our first Eevee. Day 30 will be the day that we announce that we have a Shiny Eevee. And then we'll keep going on from there. You guys already know that we have a Shiny Eevee. We're not going to mention it in any of our other streams, but I just want to say thank you guys for watching so much. I do really appreciate each and every one of you for coming in and joining with me. We are currently sitting at 84 subscribers. We are 16 subscribers away from hitting our first 100 subscribers here on YouTube, and we are one step closer to getting to that 500 follower, that 500 subscriber goal. I am going to catch you guys in the Discord if you are already in there, which I see that a lot of you are already hanging out in there, so I will come and join you in just a moment. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great start to your week tomorrow. And I will catch you on Tuesday again for another live stream here on YouTube at 7 PM UK time, where we will be continuing on with our egg hatching to find a second Eevee to start this challenge. Remember, you guys are gorgeous, stunning, and everything else in between. I have been your host, Teeny, and I will see you in the next one. Good night, Jax. Good night, Leanne. And I will come and catch you guys in the Discord. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.